Alright, how's it going? So first thing first, when you're setting up a hydros to a Aquawiz, you need a BNC cable. You can get them in Amazon, and you will hook it up from the BNC out to the BNC in on the hydros controller. Alright, here we're setting up the input, so I named it Aquawiz. Then I use a Pro port type. Then I connected it to my X3. Then from there, you will select the mode to be an alkalinity. Here you set your ranges for each, for the save ranges of the graph values. And then after that, you would upload the changes. Alright, here we just scroll down to the bottom part where it's the calibration area. And the first thing I do is I clear everything out from the hydros. And then I will save each change every time you clear each calibration setting. Alright, this time you will go to the Aquawiz and select the menu button. Then scroll to other. Once you get to other, here's where you input your pH value, right? So this is important because it's how you calibrate and how you tell the Aquawiz to connect to the hydros. So you will set it to 7. Then you will go into the hydros and then hit calibration on calibration 7. Once you accept it, make sure you save it to the you upload it to the cloud. Then once you're done with that, you go back in and you change it to 10 and go back into hydros and calibrate number 10. After that, remember, always upload it to the cloud after you're done with each step. All right, when you get to this point, all you do is select no on the rest of the questions on the Aquawiz, and you're pretty much complete. You will start getting your alkalinity reading from the Aquawiz to the hydros from there on.